the collection is inspired by Patricia's travel, her love of family, and the passion to make beautiful, inspired accessories and handbags and gorgeous shoes. And I think if you travel, whether it's around town, around your state, or you're lucky enough to go around the world like Patricia does, really go and travel in style. Have that perfect tote that's there for the office, it's there for the grocery store, and it's there if you're going on a beautiful cruise this winter. Have that tote that makes you smile every time you put it on your shoulder. Have that tote from now on to the next several decades. You really are passionate about wearing it and enjoying it. This is going to be the fave. You might have a series of totes sitting on a shelf like I do, and this is the one that you'll consistently go, nope, this one's going with me.
Yeah, it doesn't go on the shelf.
It's not a shelfer.
Yeah, no,
this wants to be out and about. It wants to see the world while as you're seeing it too. We've got 6 beautiful color choices. I will give you a heads up once again on the black. If you're channel surfing and you didn't see last hour, the black is wildly limited. It has the chance of selling out in this hour. So if you're thinking about the black, I have about 400 left, and then that's completely sold out. Obviously, black's an easy gift to give anybody on your list. I love the idea of someone graduating from college, going off to the first job. Gosh, can they use a beautiful quality black tote. Then the map. This happens to be my personal favorite. I do have a Patricia Nash bag, and it is in the map design. Here's my bag. I snatched this one up so quickly when we had it on the air. Remember we had it on the air? I literally walked off the air, got on the computer, and I ordered it. I said, I'm not going to miss out. And there is that stunning map design. So that one's called the map. Now down below, we have 3 tooled choices, and this is hand tooling that you're seeing here. We have the beautiful indigo, so if you are an indigo girl, you wear a ton of jeans, you just love navy and blues, that's your choice. The most popular, and I think the most distinctive of all of them, is going to be her brand new spring multi-floral that she created, and it's so vintage looking and yet so up to date. Then we have the cream tooled, again, a beautiful, soft, almost antique looking cream, and then in front of you, that is the whiskey tooled. Which is one of your signature colors that you
Yes, it's just such a beautiful, rich, browns, rusts, whiskey tooled.
That looks beautiful. Yes. Okay, so why don't we just go through the bag itself. When you were creating the tote, what's some of the demands that you want out of a great tote?
Well, it's got to have a good drop, right? The drop has got to fit on your arm, whether you're a bigger woman, a smaller woman, short, tall. It's got to fit over a coat. So we have to have a good strap length on there. I like the strap to be finished off on both sides, so it feels really strong and secure. It's got to always have a deep back pocket, right? So that you can put a passport, your keys, whatever, your phone, but you want it to feel secure. And that can go right up against your body and you can feel really secure about it. The next thing we want is we want a zip top.
Sure do.
So we want something that zips up, and it's got a good recessed zipper, and what this does gives you more room to put even more things in the bag. I have to have this now. This is a new obsession of mine, and that is to put a key fob on each bag, like in the corner here, so you don't even have to unzip the bag. So if you want to attach your keys, you get out of the car, then you just stick it right there. You don't have to undo the bag and open the bag just to get your keys out. Then once we open the bag, I still want some organization. So I want to see, you know, a zip pocket, a good long zip pocket on one side here. And there you can see it. I'll just pull it out so you can see the lining. Isn't that beautiful lining too?
Nothing worse than those little teeny zips. You can barely get your hand in them.
Yeah, right. So this is really a wide, you could put a cosmetic bag in there. I mean, you could put a big area for private things. Yeah. And then on the other side is these 2 elastic pockets, which I find so convenient for glasses, sunglasses, because I can never find my case where I put it, I don't know. So, so this is pretty much it. Okay. And then I want to know that it's 100% leather.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to know that it really is made the way it's talked about, with burned edges and hand studding. And this particular piece of leather is almost about 10 square feet of leather.
That's incredible,
so
too.
Amazing, amazing.
And I think sometimes when you see a genuine, beautiful, like especially the tooled pieces, you're thinking, oh my gosh, are they really heavy? No. Patricia uses the very finest leathers. And of course, the lighter the leather, what they do when they make a lot of inexpensive leather bags, they use really bad leather. Thus they weigh, you know, feel like you're carrying a cannonball around with you. With this, because the leather is so fine quality, it's a lighter leather. So even if you just stuff this thing full with all of your life's carrying, you know, your wallet and your tablet and all the crazy stuff we carry with us, it's not going to weigh very much at all. I think that's important to realize. Also, too, you're getting a lifetime of love. I like to talk about this so much because Patricia and her amazing staff and team, they stand behind each and every product that they do. You'll get a little registration card, register your bag. You guys have designed it that will love it for a lifetime, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's in every purchase, so you just register it online. You ever have a problem, we have people that'll stand by and talk you through what you need to do, and it's all pretty easy.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? And again, you know, you buy it once and you love it forever. I mean, for your life, for sure. The other nice thing about this, too, is I just want to talk the price side of it. It's because I can, and I think it's important to realize if you were to go to a really, really nice department store, I mean, the ones that make you nervous to walk into, or those really high-end, you know what I'm talking about, the high-end couture boutique shops, and you were to see these totes sitting, and they only put like 3 of them out. That's how fancy that place is. You could easily put several other digits in front of this and get the exact same quality, if not better, quite frankly.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of faux material out there that you can spend hundreds of dollars on, or you get the genuine leather and you get the very best. I think that's what we all want. And you know you need that perfect tote. And I'll tell you, Patricia, I think it's very difficult to find a perfect tote. There's always something wrong with it.
Yes.
The interior is done in black. Why? I hate that. You can't see anything. It's like a deep, dark hole. You can't find a darn thing. Maybe there's not a zipper on top. A lot of the really expensive leather totes, there's not even pockets inside it. They're literally the raw leather.
Yes, I know.
They didn't even bother to finish the interior, and they're hundreds of dollars. You're like, could you give me a zipper pocket, please, at least? You know, it's like, good luck, just throw your junk in a big bucket.
Yes, I know, and that's what when I look at this black one, I just feel it's so elevated, and it's like our heritage. It is our heritage collection, and there's so many old brands that have been around for 100 years that look like this, but to your point, it's going to be $400 or $500.
Absolutely.
And they don't even use this kind of leather anymore. They've gone away from that, and they're using a cheaper but easier processed leather. This is still true Italian vegetable tanned leather that we use.
Yeah, and I think when you get it at home, and to me, the exciting thing is I wish I could be there when you open the box. Because you're going to pick it up. Oh, well, the smell's great. But you're going to pick it up, and instantly, you will feel the difference. It sounds crazy, but you know it. It's like comparing, I said this earlier, it's comparing a junk piece of jewelry to a really fine piece of jewelry. You can shut your eyes, and just by feeling the jewelry, you know which is the good piece.
Yes.
That's the difference of this bag to anything else. And the minute you pull it out of that box, you're gonna be like, oh, it's everything I thought, and then 10 times better. Because you can't touch it when you're shopping on television. All right, here's your latest update. Oh wow, the indigo. If you would like the black or the indigo, we are now down to less than 400 in each. So indigo all of a sudden is jumping up here. And again, I think the indigo is popular. Why? Because so many of us live in a blue jean world. And obviously this is going to look smashing with that. It looks great with khakis in the summertime, wonderful with whites. Obviously it's going to look great with grays in the winter. I think this indigo is the sleeper color of the choices. Now, I am just a map freak. Very first thing I ever saw her doing a map I bought. So my personal favorite is the map. I think there's something really worldly about it. I might not be able to travel to that spot, but I can look like I've been there, and this is a good way to do that. And then, of course, the floral has been a huge, huge success today. We brought in a lot because we knew you would love this one. And if you will, explain the print on this, because I love this story.
The Spring Multi. This is a watercolor piece of art that an Italian man painted, and I met him probably about 9-ish years ago outside of Santa Croce, and I fell in love with this. And I said, wow, I wonder if you could do this, something like that on leather. He said, well, it'd be really expensive. And I said, well, no, but I mean more than one piece. Yeah, a friend of his that had been in the tanning business for decades, his family, we came together, really worked out a process where we could transfer this print just the way it was onto this bag. and we haven't changed it. It's the same colors, same everything from the very beginning, and it's just an amazing piece of art.
And it is so intelligent and smart and beautiful. It's like walking art that's so classy and so elevated. You know, there's a lot of like prints that are out that are bright and happy and rhinestoney and sparkly and over the top, and then there's this, and that is just sheer elegance. All right, now I'm gonna really make you crazy. You ready for this? We have all the matching wallets. Unfortunately, we were gonna do about a minute on the wallet. I just gotta get this out before they sell out. Yeah, this is coming up next, but I don't want you to wait, because last time we offered this, and it matches last hour, we're down to only a couple hundred in each choice. So here's the matching wallet. It's a zip around. We will give you all the details, but currently, now I'll tell you it's not gonna happen tonight, the last show, but currently I have all the matching wallets to go back to our today's special. We also have the matching scarf. I happen to be wearing the blue one that goes back to the tooled indigo. We also have the mule, which I have it all on. I have the mule on as well, and it's wildly comfortable, and those are actually brand new today. But if you love this look, if you're really going for the ultimate gift for someone you love, or for yourself, and you know that old ratty wallet's just about bit the dust, why not try this today? It is so exquisite and pulled together. Look at the floral wallet. Is that not amazing? Even if you have a basic black bag you carry every day, I highly recommend trying.
Look at it next to that.
I mean, think about it. You just take it out of your old black bag, and all of a sudden you go to the grocery, you can go, oh wow, nice wallet. That's a compliment wallet. You know, you pull it out and go, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
And then I love this, because I'm all about matchy, so I think that's so cute.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so, and we'd love to hear from you. If you're getting, and we have many of you on the phone lines right now, or you're on .com, come through and let us know, where's your bag gonna go? We had a great gal call last hour, said, I'm going to England. I've never been overseas. Her senior group's going to England, and she said, I'm wearing a lot of basic color, and I needed that floral to brighten up my outfits. So come through and say hi to us, and let us know, where's this bag gonna go? And you know what? It could be going to the groceries, it could be going to work, it could be going to your neighbors, you could go a weekend, or it can go around the world. It is the ultimate tote. Size-wise, love this. 13.5 inches long, 6.5 inches wide, 12.5 inches high, and that strap drop is 12 inches, so plenty of room to either carry it on the wrist, to hold it in your hand, down long, or to put it up over your shoulder. Now, I love that. You can see Carol's back out, and she's gone very casual, great little jeans, great little top, and she's really doing the cream colored in the tool.
Yeah, that cream color is really great. You know, they're wearing neutrals all year round now, so that bag will not go into your closet. It will be out with you all the time.
Well, and really, if you think about all of them, seriously, you could wear them year round.
Absolutely.
Right? Even the floral, because it's that darker antique tone.
Yes.
I would so, especially here in Florida, I would so wear that in the wintertime.
Yes.
It would really be outstanding, right?
I could definitely see everyone rocking in Florida.
All right, now I want to go through, if you can, and talk about how you do the tooled process, because there's a lot of people channel surfing. And for those of you at home, I really want you to know this, because it's very laborious doing the craftsmanship on these tooled pieces.
Well, on the tooled pieces, we originally put the finish on the bags. An initial finish on the bag. We heat emboss the design on it, metal plate, think of like a waffle iron, one on the top, one on the bottom. Then we hand stain it. See that little sponge? And he's sitting there going through it, and they go over it and over it, or he or she, and then they rub the color in more and more and more, and then a little bit cleaner brush, making some of the areas high and low in color to make it look like it really was a burned, tooled bag that's been in your closet for 50 years.
And explain, you know, because again, you guarantee it for a lifetime. Explain how it patinas as the years go on.
We all have oils on our hands, and so the more you're touching the bags, the more it's rubbing on your body, but it's really just when you touch it, that oil gets into that leather and starts to turn it like shinier in some spots, a little darker in color in others, and they call that patina, and it's just really bringing out that richness of this natural leather.
And also note, the entire bag is designed all the way around. It would have been so much less expensive for Patricia to go, you know what, we're gonna do all that complicated tooled work on the front of the bag, and then who sees the inside? I mean, who sees the back, really? It's so much easier, and a lot of manufacturers and designers will do that. They'll make the back completely solid because it doesn't take all this work, and they make the front really fancy and pretty. You've seen that a million times, and I bet you've seen it on bags that are $500. You can see this crazy passion to really giving you superior quality. I said this earlier, you can spend a little bit of money on a lot lot of really bad bags, or you can buy a couple of really good Patricia Nash bags and love them for a lifetime, especially the tote. The tote is the one that's our workhorse. I have a ton of bags. I always say this. This is my theory. I have a lot of bags and I have a lot of shoes. I'm really into them. I said it's because my weight can go up and down, but daggone, I can carry a great bag and wear a hot shoe. So that's my theory in life, right? So I have a lot of bags. But you know, there are certain bags that you use more often than the others. The others you bring out for special occasions, or wow, this is so cute, I'll wear it with this. This is one of those bags that every single day you grab and you go. And you're doing it tomorrow and a month from now, or 10 days from now, let's say a month from now. How about 2 decades from now? And you still love this darn bag. Now that is a bag worth owning. That's a bag that you look at. Even in my bag I have of yours at home, I love looking at it. I'm such a nerd about your quality and about just how beautiful it is that I love. Look, I just think it looks great. I have it sitting out. I don't ever put it away just because I think it looks fantastic.
We've had so many pictures taken of our bags that people have sent in. Like you said, like in an entry hall, they'll have a chair there in one of our bags.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it's just beautiful, and it looks beautiful. Sometimes I've seen them just put flowers in it.
How cute is that?
Or rolled up magazines and stuck them in there. I mean, just all kinds of creative ways. But yeah, they are. They're really pretty. You want to show them off. They make you feel good. They make you remember that all this special craftsmanship is something we should remember, that it is something we should continue. You know, that just everything we do, whether it's the woman who crochets something or somebody who tools leather. I mean, all of that craftsmanship is just, it's from the heart, you know?
And have you ever inherited, say, a beautiful bed? My grandfather made this gorgeous, gorgeous bed, and actually my brother inherited it. He has it, and it was so well made, it's still existing today. I mean, we're talking decades and decades. And there's a difference of, hey, we're just slapping together stuff with particle board and then really making something well crafted by hand. You know what's unfortunate? Most of us either didn't know or don't remember or barely remember that kind of quality. That's the sad part. Because you know what? Like, you buy a washer and dryer. I used to buy a washer and dryer back in the day. That thing would last your whole lifetime. Now, I hate to say it, you buy a fancy washer and dryer, I swear they're built to fall apart after a couple of years. I mean, really think about your cell phone. Hello, does it last forever? Well, what Patricia has done is she has gone back in time, and she requires by her entire team and her entire staff, and what she's passionate about is handcrafted workmanship that is a bygone era, which relates back to that antique furniture piece you've had, and it's still beautiful, and it's still admired.
But you know, there's a lot of young people coming up right now, millenniums and even younger, that really are appreciating this. I mean, they look at these bags and they remember seeing them in their grandmother's closet, or they just think they look cool, boho, you know, chic, and just really love that casual, freestyle feeling of that in their wardrobe. Even us, we're all getting more casual, but that doesn't mean we want to have something cheap. We want a casual wardrobe, but something that's made from good quality.
But I also think handbags so much represent who we are, because inside it is everything that we need. Isn't that interesting? If you really think about a woman's handbag, it's everything we need. Well, it's everything that we treasure almost most, except for our kids, and we can't stuff those in a handbag. Or our husband. Well, you never know about that, but the kids for sure. But it truly is. I mean, think about everything that's really personal to you ends up in your handbag. The lip gloss, the lipstick that touches your lips, the lotion that touches your hand. Your tablet is how you communicate with the world. Your cell phone, you couldn't be without. It might be the tissues you use because you cry at movies all the time. Your handbag is such a representative of you, and it's a very personal experience. So get a luxurious bag that matches the feeling you have towards the items that are inside it. Do you carry a lot of junk? Yes, of course we all do, because we need our coupons. I love our coupons. That, to me, I'm a saver. I love saving money. So yes, coupons are an important part of my life. But again, I want to have an elegant, beautiful bag. But because I am rather thrifty, it's got to last me a long time. And I think sometimes when we think about investment bags, we shy away because of the price. And this time, I don't think you should, because I think it's an incredible price. But even at $179, you might say, hey, I don't know. But no, think about it this way. You buy it now, decades from now, you're still carrying and loving the same bag. Not carrying it because you have to. You're carrying it because you're so passionate and you love it. Now, that's a great handbag. And I've never said that on the air. You know, I mean, I love me some handbags, but I'll tell you what, when you really love something, isn't it exciting the first day you wear it? But how about that it's still exciting 10 years from now? That, I think, is what you're gonna find. Isn't that cute?
Yes, look at the mules that match her shoes, that match her bag.
Adorable.
With that simple, beautiful pink dress. I mean, is that not wow?
Love it. And by the time, we were not going to be spending time on the mules, but she has them on. I know Kara's wearing them. I have them on in the Tote Indigo, and they're all available. We have multiple sizes. They're a medium width. And again, we have a lot less of the accessories than we do, obviously, at the Today's Special. Well, I have to give you an update. We are now over half of our quantity gone for the Today's Special.